Hello everyone, welcome along to another video lesson. John here, and Joe Satriani has got a new album out, which is What Happens Next, and it's a really good album, some really great songs on that, but I've only listened to it a couple of times since it's been out, but there's one tune that kind of stands out for me, and since I was doing a blues lick series, I thought I'd cover this one. The track is called Looper, and it's got some really cool little blues phrases in it, so I thought I'd talk you through the intro of it. And the first bit goes like this. So this is really it's in C minor pentatonic. I think he's tuned down here, but anyway, so it's like this C minor pentatonic box, and it's really cool phrasing in this. All of Joe's stuff is great. He seems to have a knack of playing exactly the right thing at the right time. So here's what he's playing. So we're starting off here. This is on 10 on the G. So you're bending that note up and give a little kind of bend up and kill it with your right hand. So, and then let down to 10 again. And then this note here, which is 8 on the G. And then you're going to go a little slide into 10 on the D. And then 2 strikes on 8 there on the G and kill it. So you got... Then we have this. That's cool, isn't it? So you're sliding into that 10 again on the D. And then you're playing this note 3 times, 8 on the G. And then a hammer on 8 to 10. Bit of vibrato. And then to that 10 here on the D again. So let me play from the beginning. So here it goes like this. And then we have this. So you're bending this 10 on the G a half step, let down and pull off to 8 on the G. And then 10 to 8. So do that 3 times, 10 to 8, and then finish 10 to 8 again. So by the way, that's very staccato, that you're kind of stopping the notes from ringing, so it's not that. All right, so let me play that little first phrase for you from the beginning. Okay, that's the first bit. Now the second part, he changes it ever so slightly. So it's very similar, this phrase. It starts off like this on 10 on the G again, but you're bending up microtonally those first 2 notes, and then whilst you've got it bent up, the 3rd note you're bending really to that, I'd say that 11th fret. Okay, now when you get to that bit, then you pick the G string again, let down to 10 on the G, pull off to 8. And now you're going to come to this 10 on the D. And you're doing that same kind of move again. But at the end, you're bending that 10 on the G up. Let it down, pull off to 8. And then at the end. So you've got this pre-bend from 10 on the G, bend it up, pick it, and then that 10, 8, 10, 8, and then the last one. So you just pick that note, that 10, pre-bend again, and then bend down again. All right. So that's that second bit. Okay, now let's have a look at the next bit. Next bit goes like this. This is a cool bit. So this is 13 on the B. So don't do that. Do this. So you're bending up a half step to 14 on the B. Bit of vibrato, let down. And then 10, slide back to 8 on the G. Alright, now there's a really cool lick that happens here, and this is how far we're going to get on this tune. But some perfect phrasing in this. So here's the next bit. So this one really cool, isn't it? So we're going from 11 to 13 on the B. So you're playing those two notes, then bend that 13, half step, let it down and kill it with your right hand. Okay. And then 11 on the B, pull off 13 on the G to 11 on the G. Then you do this. This is 8 here on the G. Pull off 10 to 8 on the D, and then 6 on D, curl, and then 9 on the A, back to that 6, curl it again, and then curl that 9 on the A. So there we go. That's really cool, isn't it? Really, really nice stuff. So from the last bit. There we go. Some really cool stuff there. So let me play from the beginning so you can kind of hear how it goes. There we go. That's Looper by Joe Satriani. That's the intro anyway, but I just thought I'd show you that because some great blues phrasing you can kind of rip off there, put in your playing, and it's all those boxes that you know he's using shape 1, shape 2 and shape 5 to get all those licks, so it sounds really, really cool. So have some fun with that, and do remember to subscribe if you can, and I shall see you on the next video.